Hi there, my name is Mithran and today I'll be talking about the science of reincarnation. I'm pretty sure a lot of you have come across an article or a poster on Facebook that says we have scientific evidence for reincarnation. Now, the way they justify this claim is by saying that every 7 years, all the cells in your body get replaced, and therefore, essentially, you have a completely new body, but the person within, your memories and your personality stay the same. And therefore, this proves that you have a soul within this body, and that soul transcends the physical body. I have three problems with that claim. First of all, the claim that all cells within your body get replaced is false. Your brain cells don't get replaced. And if you think about it, all your memories and your personality traits and everything that make up who you are kinda exist within your brain. And since your brain cells don't die, that kind of proves why your personality doesn't change every 7 years. The second problem I have with this claim is that they say that cells get replaced. That's not true. The usage of the term replaced is misleading. Cells don't get replaced. They don't just disappear from your body and get replaced by a completely new cell that comes out of nowhere. Right? We don't have a cell center within the body that produces cells and go like, oh, a liver cell died today, let me go and replace that liver cell. That doesn't happen. What happens is that cells don't get replaced, they divide. And a cell division is essentially a cell making a photocopy of itself. So, after 7 years, even if assuming that whatever they claim is true, that after 7 years, all the cells in your body get replaced, right? Even if that is true, you get replaced with the exact photocopy of the cells as they were previously. That means that all the information that is in this new copy is the same as the one before because your DNA doesn't change, right? So saying that you have a completely new body after 7 years and therefore you have a soul and that you yourself as a person transcends the physical body is like saying I have a 120-page novel and each day I read a page, I tear the page off, I photocopy it, and then I burn that page, right? After 120 days, I have a complete set of 120 pages of the novel, and I make a new book. Now, the claim here is that following their logic, is that after the 120 days, after I've burned all the pages of the initial original book, I am left with a completely new book. But miraculously, the story remains the same. And therefore, this proves that that book has a soul and that book has transcended its physical body. Do you see the logical flaw in this particular scenario? It's easier to see when you actually take their logic and apply it to a different product. So that's the second thing. Thirdly, it's a very small problem that I have with that article, which is the idea of every 7 years. Now, that is not true. At best, the 7 years is an approximation. At the very worst, it is probably a lie. Cells die all the time. They're dying inside my body as I'm speaking right now. I'm shedding dead skin cells right now as I rub my hands or rub my hair, right? I'm also collecting dead blood cells in my bladder. That's how they get disposed out of the body. So they die all the time and it is a continuous process. So it's not like cells wait 7 years and then while you're sleeping, they all go poof, die off, and they all get replaced with new cells at the same time. That doesn't happen. So there you go. I've pointed out three things that are flawed within the reasoning behind this claim to have scientific evidence for reincarnation. So the next time you come across this article, please call out on their BS, and thank you for watching.